I learned something recently from Courtney because I took my flute in finally for a COA, which is a clean oil and adjust. It's like a maintenance type thing. She told me that the way that I was putting my flute together, like all of these years, it was actually making this part of the flute smaller because I was like grinding it down with the angle that I was doing it.
Okay.
So I used to hold it like here. She said that actually a better way to do it is to hold this key, this one. You can actually put as much pressure as you want on this key. It doesn't do anything, like it doesn't misalign the keys or anything. You learn as you go, even after your masters. Good, good. Now just tongue it. Remember to tongue. I should get that, should I? Oh, yes. So do you think it's like Norwegian Cruise Line again? Evergreen tree. Hung up on them. Okay. Alrighty. Where are we? B. Okay. Let's try the C.
C. I haven't.
That's how long have we been filming? Oh, it doesn't say. Does it say? Oh, it doesn't say. Let's see when I messaged John. I messaged John 35 minutes ago. Very young beginners who don't have a lot of exposure to what a flute is supposed to sound like.
No expectation.
There's no expectation. Yeah. They're not as hard on themselves.
My experience about piano is that if I was exposed to more concerts, so I know what it should be like.
Yeah.
And then I go toward that goal.
For me, maybe one of the reasons why I picked it up so quickly was because I saw someone play the flute on TV. I'm guessing it was James Galway. My first exposure to the flute was like James Galway standard. Right? So I think I already knew what I should be going for. In a way, I already knew what it sounds like to tongue. The exposure, I think, is really important. On the one hand, it's like ignorant bliss if you don't know. So you're not as hard on yourself, but you feel happy. At the same time,
you feel happy. Other people doesn't feel happy when they hear you. When I was teaching piano in Hong Kong, when I was very young, I always asked the parents to take their kids to concert.
Oh wow. I didn't know you did that.
Yeah, they not only get how the piece should be played, they get the manner.
They have an idea of how a performer comes out to bow and stuff like that.
How you should behave, on stage. But if you don't go to those concerts, you're not exposed to anything like that.
Oh, it's even like things like, clapping when the concertmaster comes out.
Yeah.
Or what a concertmaster is.
Exactly, and you get sense, and
like watching the orchestra stand up when the conductor comes in and stuff like that.
Exactly.
And
some pieces have a few movements.
Oh yeah,
and you're not supposed to clap in
between movements.
Yeah, so.
But you wouldn't know that if you didn't go to a live concert.
Exactly.
So,
the best way though is not to clap before anyone clap.
That's the safe way to do it.
Beginner one. Yeah.
That's the safe way to do it. Yeah. Like you can let the people who've like gotten a lot do their thing.
Right. Or I will look at the program and see which movement it goes to. Then you won't be
the hard part though sometimes is that like the lights get really dim, so you can't read. The other thing is that because in classical concerts especially, it's really important to be really quiet. So if you take the program out, it it makes a sound.
So sometimes I just count it in heart.
Yeah. But sometimes I still forget, especially if it's a piece that I'm not familiar with. Sometimes I'm like,
better not.
And then when other people start clapping, I'm like, yeah. So, but it's good. I mean, exposure to even youth symphonies, is really good to go to. Usually youth symphonies, their tickets either cost less or they don't cost anything at all.
Yes.
So it's a good exposure even if they're not professional. I mean, some youth orchestras are freaking professional.
Even like it's not your instruments.
Yeah.
If you are exposed to more instruments, you get more sense about music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now do you feel less of a failure?
Yeah, better.
Better. We did a vlog a long time ago, like in the end of March.
That long?
Yeah,
time?
we filmed it on the last day of March.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and now is like the end of May.
Oh yes, it's before the Flute Festival.
Yeah, it's before the Flute Festival. Okay. And then like, just so you guys know, the reason why I haven't come out with a video in so long is because I got really sick soon after the Flute Festival, and I've been sick for a month. Yes. I recently got well, so this is the first
sick person for a month.
This is the first video in like a month that I can actually like talk without coughing at all. Like I just had the worst sore throat.
Yeah.
It was really bad. So we're back. I'm back. So yeah.
Ever since she regained her voice, she hasn't stopped talking.
Mom says it's because I'm making up for all the other times I could not talk. I'm a talker.
Yes.
I have to express.
Right.
I'm an artist.
Right, right.
I have to express things out of me.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm an artist too, but I write.
Well, I guess that's expression too. Mm-hmm. But I mean, this is why I ended up on YouTube, right? Because I just talk too much.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, speaking of talking too much, this outro is way too long right now. So we will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Bye. Dong dong dong.